America. I would say also that all the uncertainty over tariffs, and indeed the increase in tariffs, which are already coming through, are going to be very disruptive for economies. And this has very important implications because with G7 nations being heavily indebted in almost all instances, they need to have the tax income to retain credibility given their debt levels. If they don't have that, then they're in a debt trap. And basically, if you have an economy which is going into recession, then the budget deficit increases, the tax base decreases in effect, and you've got a debt trap. And this is particularly true in Japan, America, UK, France, Spain. Now Germany. Germany's talking about ramping up, spending under Merz. Italy, I think, has got some sort of control. But mind you, if the economy starts going backwards along with the rest of Europe, then, all the good work that the Italians have done in improving their economy, I think, could be undone. Canada as well. The whole world, I think, is very badly affected by these tariffs. So that's the economic side. The credit side is that because of the debt traps, because of the enormous amount of debt that is going to be issued by governments, then interest rates are going to have to rise. And certainly along the yield curve, we already see that it's quite hard in most jurisdictions to persuade investors to buy long-dated stock. Unless they've actually got reasons to do so, like pension funds and certain insurance-type funds. But otherwise, trying to for governments trying to fund themselves with sort of longer-term debt, it's very, very difficult. And you see this in America. They're putting the emphasis very much on short-term funding. And the other thing that I'm seeing is that there is a horrible similarity between today and 1929. Not just Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act 2, but also we're on the top of a credit bubble. And if you don't understand a credit bubble, just look at the debt, because that's the other side of the credit bubble. We are in a debt bubble. Of that, there is absolutely no doubt. And furthermore, if I'm right and bond yields start rising, then a lot of that debt is going to turn very, very bad. And when debt gets wiped out on that side, you can see what's going to happen to financial assets like equities and so on, and also the bonds themselves, the value of bonds, which people already own. It's just going to make the whole situation worse. So I think this is another 1929 lookalike.